Perfect.
What's happening, people? We back. Soccer every day, a summer full of soccer. Let me take these scores down. That was a score from yesterday. What's happening, people? We live on Instagram. We live on TikTok. We live on YouTube. Come tap in with me if you want to get a good viewing experience. YouTube.com/@EatPrayBall. We are here to watch this epic matchup between France and the Netherlands in the group stage, second game of the group stage of the Euros. The lineups are out. I'm about to go over that in a second. It's looking like it's going to be a really good game. Netherlands came to play. Netherlands came with a correct squad. I'm not mad at it. I'm super excited. Let's take a look at the Netherlands squad and the French squad for that matter. No Kylian Mbappe is a big something big to keep in mind. We can talk about the earlier game too. Austria beat Poland. Poland exactly where I thought they would be. Again, I don't know what the coach Probiers is doing, but no Lewandowski yet again until he got subbed in the 60th minute. I guess some people just get old. Ask Cristiano that. Ask Giroud that. Giroud is not starting though. The new LAFC member. This is what we got. Holla. I'm about to share it right now so we can all take a look together. Netherlands side, they brought a strong squad, a different squad than the last time they played. The back line is the same. Nathan Ake holding down that left wing back. Virgil van Dijk and De Vrij in the middle. Denzel Dumfries on the right. He's a baller, going to be running up that right line with Jeremy Frimpong, the latest addition. You guys can't even see what I'm looking at. Hold up. Take a look. Jeremy Frimpong starting outside on that right. That is a great inclusion, as well as Xavi Simons, who also didn't start. Xavi Simons is getting a start. Coleman is really coming out with his young boys. He's really coming to play. That's super exciting. Who else we got in this lineup? We got Memphis Depay starting, Cody Gakpo starting out on the left side. This seems like the strongest offensive lineup that Coleman would ever put in. And it looks like a lineup that should have a lot of chemistry with the veterans like Van Dijk and Nathan Ake, with the young boys like Cody Gakpo, Xavi Simons, Jeremy Frimpong, and then Memphis Depay holding it down up top, a true tiny target, number 10. Well, number 9, but number 10 on the field. Really excited to see that with Reinders from AC Milan and shooting from PSV in the middle. France, again, not starting Kylian Mbappe. I guess the nose issue was big enough, and they don't feel like, I mean, they got the depth. They don't feel like they're going to have many problems with Holland. So they're going to start with Griezmann, Thuram, and Dembele up top. N'Golo Kante, who was the best midfielder in the first round of all the games. N'Golo Kante is back doing his thing. Look at Memphis with his number 10 headband, the old school, like the headband that kind of looks like if you wear it too many times, the frills will come off. Aurelien Tchouameni is starting in the middle alongside Rabiot. That's going to be a nice, solid midfield. Kante, Tchouameni, and Rabiot. That's something serious. Jules Koundé starting in the back line with Upamecano, William Saliba, and Theo Hernandez. How do we think William Saliba did the last game? He was honestly, for me, one of the worst players on the French squad, which is crazy to think. He's a great defender. Again, I like him, but he just does seem to play a little different for France. So I was a little surprised to not see my boy Ibrahima Konate. I think he picked up a knock. So here we go. Didier Deschamps preferring Upamecano and William Saliba in the back with Mike Maignan, the number 1 French goalkeeper, in the goal. This is how we starting off. It's still high octane. It's still fast and furious. It just looks a little bit more like France want to keep control, basically pulling Mbappe off and putting on another defensive-minded midfielder in Tchouameni. So something interesting to look out for. We got the national anthems coming up. Who do we think is going to do well? I've already said that Frimpong and Xavi Simons are definitely one of the brightest young hot talents of the tournament. So I'm really hoping they kind of stand out, just like Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal stood out yesterday. That'll be super dope. Let me tap in. Let me see what y'all predictions are. Instagram, what are y'all thinking? What are y'all predicting? TikTok, same thing. Y'all got France coming up in this game, or y'all got Netherlands coming and surprising them and smacking them? Again, France didn't have the best opening game. Oh, there's Mbappe right there. Mask off. We're going to see. It's against rules to wear colorful or branded masks. So if he comes on, if and when he comes on, again, I'm more thinking we will see a LeBron-esque black mask popping off, but we going to see. France is definitely the favorites in this game, but this is a tight affair, man. This is a really big match in this group between these two. This will decide a lot going into the knockout round. So whoever takes control of this will take control of their side of the bracket, and it'll be good for them. Again, in this group, this is Group D. I have Netherlands coming out second, so I definitely think France still, even though they're throwing on Jeremy Frimpong, who, wow, he's short compared to Denzel Dumfries. Even though they're throwing on some of their young boys to really get a spark, again, they're young boys, so I expect them to play really well, but I still expect France to not be as shell-shocked as you saw them in previous matches, big-time matches like this. We gonna see. I'm expecting a lot out of Ousmane Dembele. Without Mbappe, he's gonna really have to turn up. Maybe this gives a little bit more space for Marcus Thuram as well. But I'm hoping that another young boy on France, Bradley Barcola, can get on the field and show his skill sets as well. We're gonna see. It depends on how Deschamps is feeling. It looks like he's playing this a little cautious, but we're gonna see how France set up, because Netherlands likes to get out on the counterattack, get out on the break. So it's definitely going to be France possession, France trying to break things down. Again, Conte is going to be a real big part of this game. Conte, Tchouaméni, and Rabiot actually just kind of shoring up everything, stopping that counterattack before it happens. That's going to be probably their main objective. Really excited about that. We got France versus Netherlands coming up, baby. Again, TikTok, Instagram, if you are tapped in or if you're watching this epic game, come watch with me. We up here, we live, youtube.com/@EatPrayBall. Eat, Pray, Ball, dedicated to growing the culture of soccer in America by exploring and having fun, just being a fan and a player of the game. That's what we're doing out here. Come tap in with me. Let's move this screen. We're going to go straight into it, baby. We are here. It's the EPB watch party. What do we feel about Mbappe, man? Is this is this any kind of sign, or is it just kind of like a warning shot? Again, France don't seem like they're too worried about coming out of their group. They don't necessarily need Mbappe with all the firepower they have, but they did go a little defensive on this team, on this Netherlands team. So Netherlands, I'm expecting Jeremy Frimpong to give Theo Hernandez problems, but then on the reverse side, Theo Hernandez be up the field. So between Denzel Dumfries and Frimpong on that right side, who they're going to be up the field, that counter against them is going to be real interesting. But again, we already know how the Dutch play. They like to soak in the pressure and turn you over and then use their speed and attack. So we're gonna see what Coleman's got cooked up for these boys. I'm expecting a France a good performance, even with this French side. That's not the full strength French side. I'm expecting a good performance. What are y'all expecting? Hold on, I haven't even tapped in with my chat on YouTube. What's up, Rue Sherm? Hey, Aaron, he's here. Allez les Bleus. We are here, absolument, mon frère. Allez les Bleus, with the big cock on the breast, with the big French cock. I'm expecting Thuram and Dembele to kind of ply their trades out wide, and Griezmann to really be floating around in the center as a false nine, despite how the lineup has it. So we're gonna see there. What WBJ TV? What's happening, bro? Welcome in. We are watching. What you saying over here? You'd like to work with me? Turn up. We can definitely work. Hit me on YouTube. Hit me Instagram.com/eatprayball, or you can email me I'll type my email and we can talk about work. But right now, it's less work and it's more about these games, more about getting this work. France got their pinstripe, their big, the big yellow, the big yellow cock, the big yellow cock on their left breast. They're out here. They're ready. I'm ready. We're ready. TikTok, we ready? Yes, sir. We out here. My sir, WBJ TV. He's a journalist. You out here, brother? Where are you tapping in from, WBJ? Where are you watching from? And who are you going for in this game? Funny you say that. I think I feel myself less of a journalist, more of a fan, baller, and content creator. That's where I'm at. I'm not necessarily giving you behind the scenes news unless I'm talking to any of these. And I would like to interview some players. So if anybody got some connect, come tap in with me. The game has started. Netherlands starting it off right, man. Netherlands, and no shade on no shade to Schuiten, but if Frankie De Jong is in that position alongside Reinders, this is a full squad. This is like a fully built squad. Now we'll see how he goes. Also, De Vrij, who good player. Wondering if Matthijs de Ligt would be better preferred somewhere in the future. I mean, he did his thing in Bayern until he got injured, but we gonna see. Griezmann, Thuram, Dembele. Griezmann is starting off on the left in that arrowhead attack. We out here. WBJ TV, we tapping in from Uganda. Oh my God, Frimpong already using his speed in front. What's up, brother? Much love to Uganda. I'm trying to get down to some other parts of Africa, definitely East Africa too, Southeast Africa. I'm trying to be all over the world with it. So yeah, we will definitely link. We'll definitely talk, brother. Until then, we're gonna enjoy these games. Two teams, two colonizing countries who have been utilizing their immigrants and their black players for years. That's why I'm a big fan of France, and I got a lot of love for the Orange of Netherlands. Really want to see them win a major trophy. The best team, the best nation to have never won a World Cup. It's crazy. But we out here, we watching them. Let me see. Well, we tapped in on Instagram. What's up, my people? Hey, Ron, more individuals shine when Mbappe isn't on the field. Agree with that. Hard not to agree with that. That's a big fact. What's up, TikTok? Do y'all agree with that? More individuals can shine without Mbappe. It's tough. France 4-0 with the last year with Kiki. Yeah, Joe Garrett Parker. Yeah. But this is just what I would say. It's not a hodgepodge France team or a cobbled France lineup, but it's certainly not what I would say the strongest is. But certainly this is what I think Koeman should have started with even last game. This is a much stronger Netherlands lineup. Really excited to see what Gakpo and Xavi do on that left side of the field. And, they've brought the pressure. They're all the way up in the third half of the field. But here comes N'Golo Golo. Ooh, Dembele with the first Meg. Hey, you might be right about that, AA Ron. Dembele is actually going to come to play. He's sitting here trying to Meg Cody Gakpo and let him know, like, you ain't from this. This is what we're real interested in. What kind of patience Netherlands are going to play with, or if they're going to try to just be going full force. It looks like when they turn the ball over, they're starting with a little bit more patience. We'll see as it goes. What's happening, TikTok? We here. Yo, if you want a better experience, come join me. YouTube.com/@EatPrayBall. We are in the lab. We are watching this France versus Netherlands game. And Netherlands definitely looking comfortable, but this midfield of France, that's going to be the key. Chouameni, Conte breaking things up. Thuram giving it to Rabiot coming through out of the middle. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful setup. And Griezmann just shooting. Bro, Griezmann. We've talked about underrated ballers all through this. Griezmann definitely, I would feel, is more on the underrated scale, man. Been a boss. Amazing strike. Good save. When they don't have constantly be feeding, relying on key people turn up. Yeah, I mean, France got a lot of stars, man, and it is crazy. It's tough when you're a little imbalanced. It's funny that you say that, Aaron, about when Kiki's not on the field, other people can shine, because we're gonna have to see how that works at Real Madrid too. When you got a team full of people who need some touches, who need the ability to shine, we gonna see. But Griezmann is always going to Grease, and Dembele is going to always Dembele with or without Mbappe on the field. They do just a little bit less without him, but we're going to see. Here comes Xavi Simons with his first touches on the ball. Memphis making a run. And Xavi damn near kicking the ball away. What kind of ball was that to Cody Gakpo? Xavi probably super motivated to play. Motivated. He played with us in Paris. Big facts. But I don't think he needs any extra motivation to play against the French team. I think him starting in a major tournament finally, that's all the motivation he needs. It's high time. Remember, we've been following Xavi since Barca days, even before Paris, back when he was like 7 years old, and he was that the young hottest thing on doing all those skills and tricks and stuff when he was coming out early on. So it's funny to finally see him, and he's still a young, he's still a kid. He's still 20. But we've just known of him for so long. Played in Paris, obviously, with Neymar and Mbappe. He's noted for saying that his favorite player is Neymar. Imagine playing with your GOAT, right? It's like Weston McKennie playing with Cristiano Ronaldo at Juve. Like stuff of legend. Here's Koundé's first cross in. A little tense. It's open, but it's tense. Some no-nonsense defending, no-nonsense absolute clearances. Absolutely, we here. What's up, TikTok? Make sure to smash some likes and roll over to my YouTube if you want to see how we do in these watch parties. YouTube.com/@EatPrayBall. Look at Xavi running away from Kanté, but can't get away from Upamecano. Good playing. Madrid's problem, our first world rich club problems. Big facts. Oh, we have too many superstar players. Where are we gonna put Arda Güler? Where's Endrick gonna play? Yeah, cry me a river. I'm just glad Madrid, the Royal Whites, are going to have 90% brothers on the team next year, going crazy. It'll be a beautiful sight to see. Yeah, real methodical start on both sides. I want to see Marcus Thuram turn up. I mean, he really turned up for Inter this year. It's so funny. I was saying yesterday when I was watching the Copa America that Lisandro Martinez just hasn't been the same since that partnership dissolved between him and Lukaku. Lukaku came back to Chelsea, then came on loan to Roma, and he hasn't looked the same. But he got his goal yesterday, so he's doing his thing. TikTok, what's up, man? Join me on youtube.com/@EatPrayBall. Let me know what you think. Give me your predictions. Intricate stuff with the Netherlands. Starting off strong, just like I expected him to, actually. Memphis, great turn. Saliba just holds on to him. Saliba defensively is the only question mark right now, and that's crazy to say because Saliba is a great defender for Arsenal. I'm just really interested to see him come into his own. I'm probably the only one who's this hypercritical of him, but it is. I mean, he looks so different when he plays in the colors of the blue as opposed to when he's on Arsenal. Like he seems so much more composed in London than he does for this French team. So just keep an eye out on that. Looks like he's going to do well. Definitely with Kanté in front of him. Kanté and Chouameni. And now Griezmann's going to really get to float around and ply his trade. Griezmann, the ultimate link up, number 10. Damn, look how low Memphis is. This is how they're going to have to break, switching the ball. And that is not the ball you want. Man, Memphis just playing it back into pressure. Nathan Ake got 2 people on him. Cody Gakpo with a fast restart too, boy. Rangers, Gakpo, Memphis? No. Reinders, Dumfries, and here comes Frimpong. Definitely want to see what he's got. They're definitely going to utilize his speed, but I'm just curious if he's going to try to come and actually run at Teo Hernandez. Because them coming all the way back, I don't know about this, but I guess they're trying to bring France out of their shell. Jules Koundé. How do we feel about Jules Koundé, man? I've said for years he is not a right back. My boy Evan has tapped in. What's up, my boy? He said a lot of brothers on Holland. I'm telling you, bro, these are probably my 2 favorite European teams. For real. The 2 teams who have notoriously and historically played their brothers for years, for as long as I've been watching soccer. I'm talking the lights of Ruud Gullit, Frank Rijkaard, all my boys, Clarence Seedorf, Edgar Davids. The list goes on. The list can go and go and go. You know, Patrick Kluivert, you know, the Barca boys. But France has 2, you know. France has 2 Claude Makeleles, you know. Who played with Didier Deschamps. Evan Jackson says, actually, a lot of bros, period, in the game. Big facts. That's what I'm saying, bruh. That's what I'm saying. We here. We out here. He says, respect. Love watching the European brothers make their moves. We want to see more more out of England, too. Play demand them. And, you know, Griezmann considers himself a bruh, too, you know. Except for that one little blemish that is like more of a blemish from an American perspective too. When he dressed up as a basketball player for Halloween and he did blackface. Europe is weird, man. I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe America is weird, right? We just have a very, very traumatic history, as does everybody in the diaspora. There was another quote recently with Nathan Ake. The Dutch have like a very old tradition where they dress up, they do blackface. What a ball by Koundé. I forget what it's called. They do it around Christmas time or in the winter time. And it's been a problem for years, and they're trying to figure out ways to rectify it without changing their tradition. You know, even though the Dutch are one of the earliest, I think the first colonizers ever, to be honest. I think it was the Dutch. They haven't had as serious a history of colonization as their predecessors in the English, the Spanish, the Portuguese. The holiday is called Zwart Piet. That's the. Oh my God, Griezmann cannot finish. Slid it in. That could have been an early decider. Yeah, Zwart Piet or Black Piet as they call it in Holland. That's their tradition. And then there were some fans dressing up as Ruud Gullit with dreads and blackface. Again, something that we're a lot more sensitive to here in America. But something to think about. Conte in the box. Griezmann, no! No goal, brother. Score that. You got to score that. Much respect to this game, WBJ TV. Big facts. This is a great game already. Griezmann already had one. He missed. I don't know why Rabiot didn't shoot, but I don't know why how Griezmann fell either. That was one of them. TikTok, what's happening? We're over here. We got 200 viewers on TikTok right now. Yo, go ahead and pull on over to the youtube.com/@eatprayball. That's where we're watching this game. Or you can stay on TikTok. You know, we love a little TikTok one time for the one time, but I cannot read your comments. I don't know who's predicting what. We just out here watching this game, and it's a good game thus far. Let's go to Bovada and check the let's check some of the spreads. I like to do some of these like in-game. No, it's gonna make me do this. Let's do this. Some of these in-game bets. Netherlands is not too much higher than France or lower than France in the expectations of a win. Netherlands is at plus 210. France is at plus 152. The draw is at plus 190. So again, most likely that France will win is what the odd makers are saying. The second most likely is a draw, and the third most likely Netherlands will win, but all by narrow margins. But I want to see inside this game. Woo, Gakpo. Cody Gakpo is out here balling though, and he balls for he balls for club and country, but for country it's something different. He really takes a hold of this team. What a shot. What a shot. And I've always considered Gakpo a number 9, but it looks like he does love coming off of that left wing, and no wonder that causes problems at Liverpool between the likes of Luis Diaz, who comes on. You know, it's tough for him to even play number 9 with Nunez on that team. Liverpool is going to be a real interesting team to see rebuild now after the departure of Jurgen Klopp. Rusharm says Gakpo looks very different for country than he does for Liverpool. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he is definitely given the confidence by Ronald Koeman to go out and do his thing. I don't think he got that same level at Liverpool. They were always changing. I mean, they had probably over 30 lineup changes throughout the course of the year. You know, more on the defensive side too, but still up top, he never became that staple. My boy Ash Austin joined. Ash, come tap in with us, man. This is the game to watch for today. France versus Netherlands, a great game already. Maybe I'm hyping it up a little bit too much because they are being careful. Look at Conte, man. Has Conte missed a beat? Slick, Grisou. And Golo Conte balling like he does. TikTok, what's happening? Let me know where you're tapping in from. Tap in with me on YouTube. I keep saying it. Come catch us. YouTube.com/@eatprayball. We out here. Same with y'all, Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up these this little ticker at the bottom too, so y'all can tell me your thoughts, the predictions thus far as we see this set piece. Who is your dark horse team? Netherlands is my dark horse team. I don't think they'll get through France, obviously, because France is my pick, my champions. But I definitely see Netherlands getting into the knockout bracket and causing some problems. Yeah, Cody Gakpo, different player for the Orange. Bruh, Rusharm is speaking big facts over here on YouTube. He's saying, and to think people thought Conte was finished. which I don't know why you would think that. He definitely did get some injuries. You know, again, I'm a Chelsea fan. It was time to let him go at the time he did, but I'm so happy he got that bag. If anybody deserves the bag, the Saudi bag, it's Conte. Just gave the ball away, but he is on his way back. This is what I thought this game would turn into. A lot of France possession, a lot of thoughts about breaking this game down. And then Netherlands kind of getting out on that counter. Landon Donovan's on the mic. He's talking about Griezmann's movement making France's team more fluid, which is kind of what me and Roucharm was talking about. But I think it's more that the attention that Kylian draws. I do think that's the next evolution of Kylian, though. Even though he is the talisman in any team, if he just displays like a little bit more off the ball movement with the thought process that he won't get the ball, he's probably really opening up stuff. What a touch by Thuram. Rabiot, tough cross. What a touch. What's happening, TikTok? We out here. 246 people in the chat. We are all watching this Netherlands versus France game. Tap in with us. Let us know who you think is winning this game. Who's going to be the player? Look at Memphis making a great run. Hey, make sure, even though the ball is, especially when the ball is down back at the defense, make sure you take a look at Memphis's runs, man. Memphis is like one of my favorite players, and I'm not a big little player enjoyer, if that makes sense. You know, I like the big guys, the bigger guys. Memphis is one of the few that I just have. I respect, you know, I respect the Fabregases, the Messis, the whomevers, obviously, but to actually love his style of play, like he plays like a big man. Like if Lukaku and Memphis kind of got together and traded some of their strengths, super abilities. But yeah, Memphis can be a target man. He's got that signature hold up move where he does that, like he puts his foot on top of the ball and spins backward. And the man can shoot left foot, right foot. The man can ball out. He came off the bench, played a very important role for Atletico all season. A new look Atletico too, right? Like a less defensive, more attacking style Atletico. But you know, was backing up Griezmann and Alvaro Morata. And here he comes with the swaggy 10 headband to come take this set piece. What are we thinking about this headband that Memphis got? 100% that's Kiki's next level, Roucharm says. Looking for him to create more for his teammates. Yeah, man. Like, Kylian, we already know you're that guy. Right now you're on that Jordan, that Kobe, those Kobe settings. Can you get on a little bit of LeBron settings, right? Can you make people around you better just because of your presence on the field? That's what I think Ancelotti is going to unlock, something that he hasn't been able to unlock all these years in France. We gonna see. Evan said he's okay with the headband, the old school, you know. I mean, that looks like an old school NBA headband. Like the NBA headbands don't even have that. Memphis styling after Ivan Iverson with the headband. Facts. Headband and oh look, Kylian Mbappe. They must have reset his nose and everything. His nose looks fine. They gave him the old cracked it back. The back crack. Probably put a couple little rods in there to keep it, you know, nice and formed. Aaron tapping in on both Instagram and YouTube. He said Grizu is definitely invited to the cookout. They ain't even let him bring the potato. They even let him bring the potato salad. Bro, Grizu, absolutely. Grizu has always been with the brothers. Again, despite that one Harlem Globetrotters Halloween night. A little weird, but we talked about it already. I'm not about to harp on it. But Grizu's definitely down with the man them. Avec le gal. Evan said, I wouldn't throw that headband on the field, but it's his swag and much respected. Yo, so if anybody has any connections to GoPro, y'all obviously know that I throw GoPro on my head and like to go record POV footage on the soccer field. I think it's really cool. I love that angle. I'm trying to connect with GoPro, man. If anybody knows how I can do it, I want to develop a headband with a camera kind of going across one here, and it's a 360 camera like the one I wear on my head, and right here. That's what I want to do. Something that you can actually wear in a competitive match. You know, like maybe the battery pack can live in the headband somewhere as long as it's not hurting anybody. Look at Netherlands on the counterattack. Cody Gakpo's a little bit too right-footed, though. That's one thing I'll say about the boy. Why couldn't he have just touched it with his left and try to get a shot off? He had all that space. Look at this. Cut back. Yeah, but he just cut inside. He went right into the danger. TikTok, we're going to back you up here. Whoa. Sorry about that. A little vertigo. We're here. We're live. We're live on YouTube, youtube.com/@eatpragball. Come tap in with me. Instagram, same thing. We over here watching this game. Netherlands versus France. 26 minutes in, a good game. Yo, I don't even have the score up, man. What am I doing? What am I doing? What y'all think about this midfielder, Reinders, the AC Milan midfielder? He also is a player who looks really good for country. It's crazy how players do that. One touch with Memphis. Right on cue, I talk about Reinders, and he just kicks the ball away. Thuram's onside. Woo! That wasn't far away. And he looked like he was onside. He was onside. He should have made better of that chance. That's what I mean. I'm expecting more out of Lady Thuram. Yeah, man. You gotta at least put it on target. And if not, it might be time for Randall Colomwani to hop on. I definitely, I want to see the young PSG boy Jeremy Frimpong jump in. Scores is up. Just so y'all can follow along with your boy. Chouamini just out on this right. He kind of balances the attack, but he's not really having to touch the ball. Chouameni, Rabiot, and Conte just kind of floating around. Griezmann also floating around. Don't stop moving. Ooh, referee. Yeah, Evan, back to Memphis's swag one time. Definitely Memphis is always somebody who brings something new to the pitch in terms of the pitch drip. You know, always been known for his extremely low socks. Now he's rocking high socks. You know what I mean? He's known for his extremely small shin guards, probably about as small as this headphone case, and the extremely low socks. But the man rocking something different. He rocking the headband and high socks with the little wrist tape. That kit drip is important, man. You look good, you feel good, you play good. Y'all know how it is. A little counterattack. I know Marcus Thuram is fast, but he doesn't seem nearly as fast as Mbappe, Dembele, Barcola, or Colomwani. I wonder if Colomwani, if he gets a chance to come up in this number 9 position, if he can be more clinical. Remember, he's the one who just barely missed the opportunity to take France to their next World Cup win. Look at Griezmann. Good running. Griezmann's another person who's got his own little bags of swag too. You know, Griezmann comes with a new haircut every tournament. Right now, he's got what I call the D'Artagnan cut. You know, the Three Musketeers kind of, you know, old school fluffy hair. You know, he's also done the Beckham with the ponytail, the half down, half up pony. He's done the shaved head. He's done colors in his hair. You know, Griezmann got his own little brand of swag. France really taking this methodically, though. They, you know, not rushing, just looking for stuff. Conte. Mm, mm. Tackle by Memphis. The boy is up the field. Bad ball, though, Memphis. You got to play Cody, man. And then a tackle back at you by Griezmann. The Atletico Madrid boys are coming back. All the Atletico Madrid strikers are coming back to play some defense. I saw it out of Morata that a couple days ago as well, or yesterday, I should say. Yeah, Dembele need to get up the field. What? You want to go after 2 players? Get up the field, bro. TikTok, who you looking at here? Y'all want the pinstripe French? Ooh, a miss by Cody Gagbo. Dembele, bro. What is that? Dembele is so good, man. He's almost too good for his own good, right? Like it's you can tell like as he's dribbling fast past players, he is like thinking of the options to do. And sometimes I just want him to be more direct. Forget that 1-2, that pass. Just try to take on the player and get or find a space where you can get a shot off. The man can shoot from anywhere. Here comes Jeremy Frimpong, his first 1-on-2 experience. TikTok, we live. We live on YouTube. Make sure you tap in youtube.com/@eatprayball. Also, go ahead and hit your boy. Get your boy a couple likes, man. Hook your boy up. Hit your boy a couple likes. Go on youtube.com/@eatprayball and subscribe. I got good content on there. What a ball. Couldn't get up there. Go Cody Gagbo, man. Always a threat. Yikes, Griezmann. What a giveaway. It's 4-on-4. Jeremy Frimpong. He's doing that shit I just talked about. I want to see more out of Dembele. It looked a little short-sighted because he had other teammates with him, but I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. Here's Griezmann trying to quarterback this thing. I don't know what Thuram's doing. I'm seeing Griezmann come for the ball at feet. I guess he needs to stay high to stretch the field, but it'd be nice to see him make some of these diagonal runs. The same run you're just seeing Rabiot make. What? I guess he's got strict orders to stay central, let the midfielders create the space. Dembele fought off the ball by Xavi Simons. This is Xavi's first attempt. And he gives you one of these little wants. Yeah, there are some poor giveaways in the midfield. Okay. I guess worth note, Anthony Taylor, it looks like he is the ref in this game. And they're playing at Leipzig Stadium. What a time. This is where Xavi is used to playing too. Xavi knows the stadium. Look at Nathan Ake getting up the field. Yeah, man. I like these players. I love these Dutch players, to be honest. A lot of my favorites. No foul, Anthony Taylor says. Thuram's getting pulled down a little bit, getting in these like little ticky-tacks with Diverge. Crazy giveaway. Here comes Thuram. It's 1-on-4. And Anthony Taylor calls that. Okay. Rusharm said, and to think some of these players haven't even hit their prime yet. Both young teams. Big facts. Yeah, and again, like I'm hoping neither of these teams age like Belgium do. Obviously, France is in good hands. They have like a great core of veterans and young folk. I think Belgium was just too much of a young team. This team is a good, slightly Netherlands is a slightly better mix than Belgium was of veterans and young folk. But yeah, I mean Jeremy Frimpong, is he 20, 19, 20? Let's see. 23. Okay. Frimpong 23, Xavi Simons 21. Cody Gakpo's got to be 20. Okay, he's 25. And don't forget about the benches. Obviously, France bench is stacked, you know, with the amount of talent they can bring on in the defense with Pavard, Ferland Mendy, obviously Ibrahim Konate. In the midfield, Jonathan Klaus in the wing back position. In the midfield, Eduardo Camavinga, another young boy who hasn't even barely scratched the surface of his career yet, but is already a baller. Warren Zaire-Emery. I really would love to see him, but I just don't think he's going to get a lot of minutes in this tournament, unfortunately. There's just too many players. Depay, that's his third giveaway. And here comes Dembele. Run at Van Dijk. Go ahead. Referee. Van Dijk, brother. You got to calm these feet down. But on the Dutch side, Ian Matson, the Chelsea boy, the former Chelsea boy now, I think they've agreed to transfer him away. Can come in the back. Mateus de Ligt is also available for the back. They got Gigi Wijnaldum, the Liverpool legend. Don't know how he's been doing out there in Saudi lately. Actually, he's not in Saudi. He's in Roma right now. Um, but haven't seen a lot of him. But again, a veteran, Ryan Gravenberch, another Liverpool baller, hasn't quite gotten his chance yet. How old is Ryan Gravenberch, man? 22 years old only. Nuts. Nuts. It feels like he's been on Liverpool for years upon years. Daniel Malen is on the bench for Netherlands, and Steven Bergwijn. And shit, the the Dutch talisman at this point, Wout Weghorst, is also on the bench. If this game is still tied, heading towards the 80th minute, Wout's gonna get his run. Look out for that. Rusherm says, I don't know what's in the water at PSG, but Dembele has seemed much healthier and happier since leaving Barca. Bruh. Right? Absolutely. We were so worried after he left Dortmund that he couldn't complete a season healthy. And there was not as much pressure on him in Barca as there was on him in PSG. He needed to be that guy at PSG, and he really did his thing. Didn't score as many goals as we had expected him to do, but he was definitely that threat on the right side that opened shit up for Mbappe. Look at the Dutch throwing bottles and stuff. Come on, bruh. The stadium is orange, or at least down here on this side. Looks to be a lot more Dutchies in the crowd than the French. Mais les bleus sont là. The blue are there. I haven't seen Teo Hernandez doing his streaky runs like he does. This game is just not as open as both of these teams' first games, which is good. People are playing defense and being smart, but also allowing themselves to be risky, giving the ball away. Here comes Teo Hernandez, first touch. Ooh, Griezmann. A little soft. He just finds himself in good positions, though, for real. Summer soccer continues. We live on Fox if you're in America. Group D, France versus the Netherlands. Very relatively subdued first half. Looks like it's going to go into it went by fast, though. It's been a good game. Just looking for a little bit better in the final product. I wonder if Deschamps is like what changes he's going to make. I think Koeman's pretty satisfied with what he's got so far. They do have last time these guys went head to head. I want to say Netherlands won. October 13th, 2023. It was in the Euro qualifications. They were in the group together. France beat Netherlands 2-1. And then in March 23, France destroyed the Netherlands 4-0. It was 2018 when the Netherlands beat France, a completely different time. Ooh, Nathan Ake falls and gets back up. Handball, Dembele. Look at the midfield movement. Rabiot now comes back for the ball. Conte pushes it out wide. And as France kind of knocks it around forward, here we go. And we're going to see Chouamini probably shoot up. Oh, but they go long. Damn. Jules Koundé just running, trucking Nathan Ake. Bigger body type stuff. I don't know why we're not seeing Griezmann come for it. I guess Dembele's coming for it. And now Griezmann's popping out. Come give Dembele a touch. Wow. Quick first half. Quick first half, people. What are we thinking? Should have been multiple goals in it for sure. What's the XG on this thing? France expected goals 0.25, Netherlands 0.17. I don't even know what that means. I'm not going to lie to you. But we here. We at halftime. The boy Cooper Samus is back and tapped in. What's up, Cooper? Tapping in all the way from Switzerland by way of Italy. Buongiorno, brother. Welcome back to the live. What do you think of this game, man? How are you feeling about it? Obviously, there's a lot of oh man, look at Mbappe. He looks very sad not to be out on that pitch. I'm very curious if they're even gonna risk his inclusion this game. Unfortunately, might not see him until the knockout stages. We gonna see though. What else we got going? TikTok. Definitely make sure you come tap in with me. YouTube.com/@eatprayball. We out here. Let's see what Instagram's saying. Instagram, what you saying? Yeshua 272 join. What's happening? G Alfaro. What's happening, bro? How about a timeout for Nacho Tots? Keeps hearing that commercial. The commercial is the worst. What are our thoughts coming up? Cooper said, "Can I join the live?" Of course. Come tap in. Let me see. I'll send you a message. Come tap in. Say what you got to say. Let's see. I don't have a lot of people, random people joining the live, so let's see what it is, Cooper. Just don't cuss me out or anything on it. Oh, I just clicked it. But yeah, go ahead and click it. Go ahead. Tap in. Tap in from Italy. Tell me what the weather's like. Tell me how life is. All that. He is what did you say? A Giagadoro di Calcio. He's a footballer. Learning languages in Italian. Come tap in, Cooper Samus. Giocatori di calcio. Bruh. Meanwhile, look at the Sky Sports post. Do you think the English are being too hard on the England team? Do you think that's their biggest downfall, that they just got too many doubters in their camp, and they can't even be playing? I mean, they are atop their group right now, albeit with a pretty lackluster couple of performances. Definitely the lackluster performance against Denmark. But check what Sky Sports has just. Let me see if I can pull this up. The boy Cooper Samus has turned up. Cooper, what's happening? Hold on 1 second. We're going to add you to the chat. Let you talk your stuff. Cooper, what's happening, bro? We can't hear you.
Hello.
Switzerland. What's up?
Nothing much. I'm just sitting around.
Just sitting around. Are you watching this game? Are you watching the game?
Wait a second. Let me see.
Oh, okay. Now Cooper's in Switzerland. He says his English is not the best, but it sounds good to me, bro. Sounds good to me. While we're watching this, I'm going to show you guys this this post from Sky Sports. It looks wild. Look at this, Cooper. It says England average positions when leading versus Denmark. We're all in the back of the field. How crazy is that? Is England too defensive? Is this too much Southgate? This is for the chat. Y'all can tap in and let me know. Cooper, we are live. We're live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube, just so you know.
Okay.
But how are you, bro?
But I think England is a little bit too much defensive.
England is a little bit too much defensive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is your team? Your team you're supporting is Italy?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about them so far?
I think they're good, but the own goal from Calafiori yesterday.
Not good.
Yeah.
It's not bad either, though. They could have lost, like.
But I think that it.
Uh-oh, I lost you a little bit. You think that what? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you think that Italy, what do you think?
I think Italy is good, but it's a hard group. So they at least need a draw or win against Croatia to get to the knockout stages.
To advance, yeah. I think you guys are lucky in that Croatia is playing really bad in this group.
Yeah.
So
somehow they I don't understand how they draw it against Albania.
Albania, exactly. That was the game. That was the Albania is supposed to be the easy game. So that's going to be a problem. Obviously, Italy beat Albania but lost to Spain. It looks like Spain's going to spank Albania. So Croatia and Italy, you guys, it's going to be a tough. That's going to be a big game. A big game. But you're right, a draw will get you through. Who's your favorite Italian players? And old or new, current or in the past?
Oh. So current, it's probably Chiesa. He's very good. In past, there's a lot of players, so I'm gonna pick like Maldini, Del Piero, Del Piero and Pirlo. It's hard. Totti, he was very good.
Who's the last one you said?
Yeah. Alessandro Nesta, he was very good.
Nesta. Yes. Yep.
And Cannavaro. He was also very
Cannavaro.
good.
A lot of defenders. Italians love their defenders. No Luca Toni, no who's my guy? No Francesco Totti?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are top. Okay, give me start, bench, or sell. Wait, first of all, who's your favorite player of all time?
So in Italy.
In of any team, not just Italy.
Or
any team. Tough question. No Cristiano, no Messi, no Roberto Baggio. All time,
it's
anybody.
very hard. It's very hard.
Very hard. Yeah, I feel you.
It's very hard to pick.
Who did you grow up?
Because there's so many good players.
Oh, there's so many, for sure. How did you get into football? Is this your parents got you in, or
I think.
My bad. I'm asking you a lot of questions. Give me your top player of all time. Your top.
I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are pretty good, but I don't really think that they're the best. For me, they're not the best.
Wow, I like it. Okay, so who's the best? If you had to pick just one player to watch for the rest of your life, who would you pick of any time period?
It's a little bit laggy. I can't hear you that good.
Oh, it's lagging. Okay. Did you hear me? Did you hear my question? If you had one player to pick of all time, who would you pick?
The best. Oh, it's very hard because there's so many good players. So in this generation of players.
Okay, this generation. Man, you're struggling. You're struggling. Who's that one for you? It doesn't matter who it is.
I mean, Bellingham.
I might be lagging a little bit. You might be hearing everything I'm saying backwards or later. Okay, I'm gonna give you one more easier question.
So that one player.
Say it again. You're one player.
Maybe. Maybe. Okay.
He's thinking about it, people.
One player. Maybe Maldini.
Ronaldinho. That's what I like to hear. Honestly, I thought you were going to say like Cannavaro or something. I thought you were going to say Chiellini. Ronaldinho. I like it. Definitely a top player. Definitely maybe top 5 players in my top 5.
But I think my number 1 player is Maldini, though. I like Ronaldinho, but I think Maldini, because he's in the Italian culture.
Maldini is in the Italian culture. That's what I like to hear. Speaking about the culture, how old are you?
I'm about to turn 13.
13
in August.
Okay, 12 3/4. And you are a huge Maldini fan, and you're speaking to Maldini being a part of your culture, a part of your history. That's what we talk about in America, or that's what I talk about. Who were the players I was growing up with? I had
Yeah.
some American players that I would look up to, but we didn't have anybody who was really a part of our culture like you guys have Maldini or Cannavaro or Buffon or anything. So it's interesting to hear you talk about that. And in terms of the culture, who did you get that culture from? Were those your friends who are all like, yeah, Maldini, yeah, Italia, or is that your family?
Um, I think I think for my father because he likes football a lot.
Yes. Yeah. So you get it from your family, and that's kind of what we need to do out here in the States a little bit more. Just pass this excitement down from generation to generation. How did you find my page?
So I was scrolling through YouTube a little bit, and then I saw the live of Italy versus Spain, and I clicked on it, and I just because I wanted to see what the live was, and then I found you.
My man. Well, I appreciate you scrolling on the live. I appreciate you staying subscribed and tapped in. I'm gonna switch you off now, but anytime you want to come on and give an opinion or say anything, you're totally welcome. You are officially, I'm knighting you. This page is called Eat, Pray, Ball, and you are a baller. How do you say it in Italian? A giocatore di calcio? There must be an extreme delay. I might be lagging a little bit, but yo, Cooper, I appreciate you coming on. Stay tuned in. We got the game is about to start.
Giocatori di calcio.
Giocatori di
Oh,
calcio.
oh, if it's more players, you say giocatori di calcio. If it's one player, giocatore di calcio.
Giocatori di calcio. Well, we got our number one Giocatori di calcio over here, Cooper. I appreciate you tapping in. I'm gonna switch you off, but don't go anywhere. We're gonna be here watching this game. Are you watching? Do you have a TV on or on the computer?
Okay.
It sounds like it. Okay. All right. All right, bro. It's great to talk to you. I will talk to you soon. Again, wait. And last one, prediction. Prediction for this game. Tie, France, or Netherlands? What do you think? Look at Mbappe looking mad on the thing. What's your prediction? Who do you think will win?
Yeah, it's on my computer right now.
It's on your computer. Okay. Stay tapped in with me. I'm gonna sign you off right now, but stay tapped in. We'll be talking the game all day. I appreciate you coming and supporting my page, man.
Okay.
You are a true baller, a true Giocatore di Calcio. I'll talk to you later, bro. Y'all, that is Cooper. That is dope. That is low key why I do this. It's about connecting with people,
I
connecting with
think
people from cultures all around the world,
uh,
people who love this sport.
I think
And the boy Cooper
France
definitely is a lover of
two
the
one
sport,
France.
and a student of the sport. I don't think Maldini played but a couple of years when I was really young. So when him being 13, that's crazy to know the top players in the culture. But that's the thing about the culture of football. You just by virtue learn the history and all that. So I love seeing that. I love talking that. TikTok, what's happening? If you're joining, we are live. We're live on YouTube, youtube.com/@eatprayball. Come tap in with us. Tell us your story. And anybody on YouTube who wants to come tap in, tell your story, talk your shit. Come talk. Whoo! Dembele again, too fast for his own good, chasing down Nathan Ake. Running past Nathan Ake, I should say. Look at Nathan struggling, but just a touch too much. Man, do we think these teams are playing for a draw? Like, it's definitely not as high octane. There's no desperation. These are the two top teams in the group, but is this a draw?
Team in the round of 16. If you finish third, you get a really bad matchup. You might be going home weeks earlier than you anticipated. These two nations know that.
Damn, we're gonna have to do something and talk about the best boots of this tournament, because even though Nike in what they usually do, come out with their fresh boot pack for this tournament, the pink Mercurials and whatnot, these Adidas boots, these Predators that have made a resurgence. Look at Saliba just giving the ball away again. Wow. Deschamps has all the runs being made out of the midfield. Conte's making runs. Rabiot's making runs. Chouameni's not as much. TikTok, what's happening? We live. Brad Barkalow warming up over there on the sideline along with Camavinga. Frimpong is right here, bro. Give him a touch to his feet. I don't know what all this organization is. Here comes Memphis in true target man form. Tiny target.
So much time in England, but for a while his Dutch wasn't great. Most of his childhood in the UK. He's a name everybody's starting to know around the game now after his exploits this past season.
Here comes Dembele, free, baby. Gives it to Koundé. Ooh, left foot Dembele. Oh, man. Yeah. Frimpong slowing it down. So Netherlands aren't doing the counterattack thing. They're ready to sit in and just break this team down. That's crazy. Memphis, big hold-up ting. Big man ting. Great ball to Dumfries. Great ball. Upamecano's down. Anthony Taylor doesn't call fouls. We already know.
I think he still thinks he can get to it, but he just let Upamecano clear it away. You get a throw in the attacking end, so a little foolish. Manuel's looked outstanding, the goalkeeper. Virgil van Dijk winning the header for the Netherlands. We've got to be honest about it. There's been a little bit of a chess match feel to some of what we're watching here. That will change with a goal, because it would change the whole dynamic of the group. Conte.
Sheesh. N'Golo out here shooting. At least somebody is. I'm not mad at that shot.
Certainly not what he's known for, but he has ventured forward more in this match. Just a poor decision there.
Landon Donovan doesn't agree with me. He says it's a poor decision. I think these keepers need to be tested. So even though it wasn't on target, I don't think the decision was bad. I think we just need to see more shots.
The youngest goalkeeper at the Euros for 60 years, since Jose Iribar for Spain.
You know Gakpo's cutting in and shooting. Oh, he passes to Reinders. Reinders to Frimpong. Turnover.
That pass from De Vrij into Simons was so good. 40 yards on the ground. Beat about 5 French players, and the Dutch were off and running.
Ake don't know what to do with it in these corners, man. Holland are playing good ball. They're just in the wrong part of the field. And then just work it around. Xavi Simons find himself in space. Bowled over. Damn. BBL. BBL. BBL Drake. OVO. Dun 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 dun. OVO. Dun 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 dun. OVO. What is Mike Magnon wearing? Is he wearing the Addy Piers? Yeah, let me see the Adidas. He's wearing the Predators short tongue, fold over tongue. Let's see what Memphis does. Hey. Can't get it over the wall. Ooh, Frimpong trying to take on 2. We are not mad at that. I ain't mad at that. It's good to see a player actually want to take on 2 players, 3 players, whatever. Even if that ball had gotten over the wall, it looked like Memphis, Magnon had it covered. Man, that's a real interesting stat to go back to what you were talking about, AA Ron. Talking about France has not won in their last 4 matches since Mbappe, when Mbappe doesn't start. So as good as the team seems to try to play individually, the team as a collective is missing Mbappe, but that ain't no surprise. You know, I don't really believe in that. Like, even if you have one player who claims all the attention, blah, 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 if he's a good player, he's got to play on the team. Like, remember the whole Cristiano Ronaldo debate? Obviously, Cristiano's different because he's in the twilight of his career, but woo! Rabiot.
Ultimately, Koundé couldn't get it directly to Dembele, so he goes through Conte. The run across the near post from Griezmann is great. Rabiot can't make contact. It's hard. You have to keep your body down, your knee over that ball. He just got caught leaning back a bit. United States of America in action at the Copa America against Holland on Sunday. Coverage starting at 5 o'clock Eastern on Fox.
This is a tame game for a super game, man. Very tame. Makes sense. Neither team wants to concede. They want to ride this out to the end of the group stage. What's up, my people on TikTok? We here. We watching live. England, France versus Netherlands. The game was slow and methodical with a lot of good opportunities in the first half. Now it's become slow and methodical with no opportunities in the second half. It looks like both teams are trying to keep it pretty subdued because nobody wants to end up being in a tough position going into the third game of the group. Wow, Thuram. Thuram gives the ball away. Depay gives the ball away. Like, look at Conte's. And we know Chouameni can shoot. That's not the shot you want, but it's got to be a corner. Wow, it'll go out of bounds for a throw. I think Giroud could be a nice addition to this game. Allow France to just get the ball wide and try to find him.
Really the only French player moving, and here he is again. And the movement is not just to receive the ball yourself, it's to create space for everyone else, and just continues to show his value. Sometimes it's like he's connected to the national power grid, isn't it? It's just non-stop. And now with the best batteries in world soccer.
Man, France are really overloading this right side. I don't know what they're trying to do. They're trying to hide Hernandez on this left side. Thuram, ooh, a little snatch shot. Not bad. Low, hard to the far post. I ain't mad at that. Damn, what a tackle. Tackle, and Simons keeps the ball in between his legs. What is this man doing?
I think there's some either psychology or some plan going on the head of officials for UEFA, but we would have expected to see Anthony Taylor probably earlier than this.
Yikes.
Collision there. Simons looked like a foul to me, and Van Dijk's saying the same thing. Anthony Taylor not interested. Yeah, I think he's trying to say that. Should have been the booking.
I love it. Xavi is speaking French over to Chouameni. It's a foul, bro. Is Camavinga in yet? Conspicuous J says on Instagram, nah, bruh. And it's tough to see if he's going to get much run in this game. Chouameni is doing his thing. Chouameni, Rabiot, and Conte. Conte being first on that list are probably the best players, among the best players on the pitch. I haven't seen Griezmann all half now. Might be time to get a little switch in that regard. Because usually Griezmann, who has all the movement and is very connecting with all the players, has really just been kind of out of it. What a ball, Dembele. What a header, Chouameni. Just over the bar. It's a great, great cross from Dembele.
Tough one to get down. You're being challenged like that. Certainly sent a scare through Verbruggen. Chouameni, who I'm told is pretty adept at playing songs on the piano to cheer the players up if they get a bad result somewhere for his club and country. Probably won't be needed to do that.
Who do you think we were going to see subs from first, man? I think France needs subs, but I think we're going to see it from Ronald Koeman first. What do we think, TikTok? Who's watching with me? Who do we think we're going to have some substitutes from? Ole. Nat Norris, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. We are live on YouTube, youtube.com/@eprayball. Come tap in with us. We're watching France versus Netherlands right now. Very under control game from both teams. It's like they're not playing for the tie, but they're not playing with risk either. Conte is literally everywhere, man. Play too much thinking on the French side. Not enough. Woo! Conte. Oh, shoot that, Conte. Oh, Griezmann again. Again with the kind of bobble in the box, Antoine Griezmann. It's surprising. I don't think Conte should have passed that, to be honest. I think he should have. But this little sequence from Chouameni to Thuram, I mean, it got to Griezmann. He should have done better with it. He should have done better with it. He should have just blasted. But I think Conte also could have shot it early one time. That's what we want to see. Chouameni, take a shot. Yeah. We know he can shoot from outside. There's a lot of traffic. Great D, Dembele. Swing it. And again, Conte is balling. Oh, Dembele. All right, France is kicking it up a notch, and I like to see it. It's like Griezmann lost his footing at just the last minute. France starting to shift in gear. What's up, Ivan Thomas? I mean, Ivan Ma, 7. We out here watching France versus Netherlands. Utter woke nonsense. Conte's over on your left. Dembele, you got space to cut in. Left. Ooh. Come left again. Yeesh. I don't think he needed to cut back that first time. I think he needed to he had space to just one more. Ah. I wouldn't be surprised to see Olivier Giroud come on towards the end of this game. I'm not expecting a Brad Barcola to get on this game. Gakpo, clean. Gakpo is through, bro. Memphis with his turn. Great save, Magnon. Whoa! Who else but Xavi? Xavi Simons. What the one time for the one time. Yikes, bro. And now it's time for the French to... Xavi got hurt during his celebration. Somebody kicked him. Bro, Xavi always on the ground. Hurt. No way. No way. Calling it offside. Are they calling Memphis offside or are they calling Gakpo? Gakpo was on. Memphis was on. Oh, and Dumfries was right next to the keeper. He can't dive. Oh, man, that's so tough for Xavi, bro. That's so tough for Xavi Simons. That would have been a great goal for him. A great welcome to the Euros. But that's coming back. That's coming back. Mike Magnon was not allowed to dive because Denzel Dumfries was offside right next to him. I'm not going to lie. Whether Magnon got to dive or not, he wasn't saving that. That was corner pocket. But it is just so sad that Dumfries was offside on that line right next to the keeper. Damn, look at Xavi. 1-0. It's coming back, though. Would love for it to be a goal, just for the boy Xavi. To score in his home stadium at Leipzig. Anthony Taylor, he's just getting the goal check. It's taking way too long. Yeah, that's not given. It's definitely not going to be given. Cooper Samus has jumped back in. Offside or no? What do you think? Hold on. We're going to hold and wait for this response. I don't know why we're waiting this long. What are the rules? Look at Van Dijk. Is it a goal or what? No goal. Check over. Oh, this is so sad for Xavi. Yeah, we knew it was going to be disallowed. I mean, he was in the way. That's tough for the Netherlands, especially to come and hit back after all that pressure that France was given. Look at the boy. I always want to call him Eric Wijnaldum. Gigi Wijnaldum. Damn, and that was Xavi Simons' last contribution. A goal given back. It ain't fair. I'm not gonna lie. Here come Schutten comes off. Wijnaldum comes on. Frimpong comes off. Xavi comes off. That one's tough. So Koeman just made 3 subs. Who did he bring on? He brought on Joey Veerman and Geertruida. I got to get my my Dutch pronunciations right. Janini, next time you're on the stream, my boy, I need some help. 3 full subs. And look at my boy, Olivier Giroud, getting his last swig of water. He's going to come on for about 20 minutes. That's good to see.
Verbal tussles about these things. Hey, look, your judgment is way superior to mine. I'm a little biased. I like goals. Right, we all do.
You know what Koundé was doing up that right side. Pass the ball, bro. What a ball, Chouameni. Way too much, but what a look. It's a great look. Ousmane Dembele comes off for Kingsley Coman. Good to see the boy out there. Marcus Thuram out for Olivier Giroud, the LAFC newest main striker. Obviously, we got some ballers at LAFC, including Kai Kamara, who's just scored the tying goal for most in MLS history with 145, I believe it was. Olivier Giroud is going to come and try to ply his trade. He's got the most goals in French history. Let's see what he does. Giroud. I'm a big Giroud fan, man. Yes, from his time at Chelsea. Also, it's just crazy. I mean, he was killing it at Arsenal, but Arsenal fans are just fickle, man. Didn't know what they had till he was gone. Haven't had a great striker yet since. Maybe Aubameyang was a great striker, but we see what Arsenal did to him too. Offside, George Villarreal said, move camera towards TV. Sorry, George Villarreal. That would get me a ban on TikTok. I've already been banned on TikTok before. You want to come watch with me? We got to watch on Fox if you're in the United States. That's a free air TV channel. And if not, join my Discord. You got to go to my YouTube, youtube.com/@eatprayball. Find my Discord in the description links and come join through. That's where I play games I'm watching. Not playing it today, but if you tap in with me and you get verified on my Discord, you can watch these games with me. Oh man, am I missing new? Man, I've been missing the chat. My bad, y'all. When is the last time England has played to their potential? I feel that's what the fans' reason has to be hard on them for. Oh, I didn't even see these. Cooper Salmon says, start, bench, sell, Messi, Neymar, Ronaldo. Wow. I got to be honest. I'm starting Ronaldo. No, I'm starting. If I'm doing it really from what I love, I'm starting Neymar. I'm benching Ronaldo. I'm selling Messi. If I'm doing it from everybody at their peak, I'm starting Ronaldo, benching Neymar, and selling Messi. Rue Sherman said, what a hit, son. Man, my bad. I've been missing y'all in the chat. Poor Siemens. Yes. Yeah, Coop. 100%. Would have been a great goal for him. Such a great strike for him as well. And here we are. Giroud gonna get one. Is Giroud gonna get one? Let me see. The live odds are now Netherlands are plus 500 to win. France are plus 300. A draw is at plus 213. It's gone down a little bit from plus 210 because Memphis is here with another free kick. I don't know if he's going to – is he going on target with this one? No. Yeah. Depay towards Van Dijk, and now we got a corner. Aaron says, I'll be honest, Xavi's shot wasn't right into the corner. I think the French keeper could have gotten to it if Dumfries wasn't in his way. I don't know about all that, bruh. Magnon didn't even look like diving, and I'm not just saying because he was in his way. He didn't even look like, oh, man, like, shit, you're in my way. He was just kind of like, goal, but look at bruh, he's right here. You know, it was one of them kind of things. But, yeah, definitely didn't deserve to stand, unfortunately. But I do think Xavi deserved a goal for that work he's put in. Yeah, the Dutch want to get something going with this team. Black Dot says, let us see. Bro, can't let you see, brother. It's on Fox. If you're in the United States, it's on Fox. Come tap in. You can go to a cablenetwork.com. I think maybe even you can go to fox.com. They might be playing it, or foxsports.com. I would let you see, but you got to join the Discord. That's how you can see without me getting any kind of copyright strikes on my TikTok account. Even though shit, in 2025, TikTok might be dead anyway. So we are living it up until then. Take a touch. Good touch, Griezmann. Conte going. Oh, Giroud, you got to play. Oh, my God. 4 mistakes. Griezmann looks up for it, though. 10 minutes left. He wants to go and get a goal.
For a rainy day, and they were going out the World Cup and came out with that.
I don't think Weghorst is going to get in. Already three subs. Did he push Cody Gakpo up top? Who did he put up top? No, Gakpo went off. Memphis went out wide. And Weghorst is in. Weghorst is up top. I'm tripping. 4 subs came in for the Netherlands. Here comes Kingsley Coman. Don't forget, he's been injured this year, and he's been out of favor with Tuchel for Bayern for most of the year. But man is a baller. And that's what I like to see. A deep ball towards Giroud. Should have tucked in a touch. But bring something different to this team.
A different element with Giroud on the field. He can pull off the back of a defender like he did here. Just got the timing and the quality mixed up. Shift in the pattern of the game. It looked like France developed a bit of a stranglehold, but the Netherlands have come back at them in the last 10 minutes or so.
Aid Wong, what's happening, bro? Tapping in on Instagram. We still got us people tapping in on TikTok. TT Timmy says, let us see, bro. Bro, you're not going to be able to see even too much anyway. It's a good game, though. It's definitely a good game between France and the Netherlands. But I am not trying to get cut off of TikTok, so don't let it happen to me, y'all.
So much quality. Okay, forward, Veghorst to lay it off. Reinders didn't have enough time to get his ball right. And this gives
Man.
a chance here for France maybe to launch a break of their own. Don't think we're going to see Mbappe, are we? Not this late.
Yeah, we're not going to see Mbappe.
Not unless the Netherlands score. We might have done. Had that goal counted.
It's good we're seeing Giroud. It's tough Dembele's out. Want to see Brad Barcola come in and be on these wings, but I guess we got King Coman, the veteran. Kingsley Coman on the move. Kingsley Coman, the first year ever in his club history, which I think is over 11 years, that he has not won a domestic league trophy. It's crazy. Won for PSG when he was there and has won at Bayern ever since, until this year where Harry Kane brought his curse all the way over. It's nuts.
Also, it seemed like they're getting to a point where they're content with the draw. But you are, again, playing with fire a little bit.
Come on, we want to see something. We want to see something.
Austria win that match. You likely then are finishing in third place. That means you're playing the first place team of another group.
Referee Anthony Taylor not calling anything. Look at Dumfries through. Dumfries against Saliba.
We were looking through the options. Belgium, who, of course, surprisingly lost their first game, so might not top their group as a lot of people would have expected. We'll see how it all pans out. Next up, Belgium-Romania match tomorrow. Really interesting year. Belgium won 0 points. Romania win their first game. Belgium would be desperate, needing to win. Coman again. Forward by Saliba. Theo Hernandez.
Conte, what a ball. To Giroud, to Griezmann. All the OG triple OGs. I like it.
Those two know each other's game back to front. And Vermont did such a good job tracking Griezmann there. Play on. Hernandez.
Good touch by Griezmann. Out to Koundé, into Giroud. Nope. Bailed him out. Bailed him out. Oscar says, fix the screen, please, bruh. I'm not here to show you the game. You can find it on Fox. Elementachado says France wins 1-0. It's the 86th minute. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see if France wins.
Such a good job tracking Griezmann there, making the late run into the box.
That was a great header from Giroud. Veerman just digging that out. Check the boy Arsene Wenger at the game. Man, Adrian Rabiot is already 29 years old. Time moves, man. The boy Clarence Seedorf is also up there sitting in the same row as Arsene Wenger, the legend. We're over here at the 88th minute. I must be a minute behind the live because my live score says 89. Ooh, Rabiot running through. Far post Rabiot? No. Griezmann back there with Van Dijk. France thought they got fouled. No foul.
Trying to find Coman, but I think shooting it hard and low across the goal is the better option there. Twice Rabiot had really good moments in the box, and I think made the wrong decision. I think Giroud was screaming for the ball inside him as well.
Mbappe looked mad as hell on the bench.
Remained a spectator tonight, quite clearly. Gives him a chance to have a few more days training with him, getting used to playing in a mask. We've had 50 games at the European Championships without a goalless draw, going all the way back to the last Euros when England drew with Scotland, but the sequence might be about to be broken here.
Our first scoreless tie? Nah, bruh. They need to get it into the box. Swing it around. Give it to Teo. Combine. Falling asleep on this thing, man. I'm telling you. Wasn't expecting a 0-0 draw for this one. Touch him. Conte. Yikes. I would love to see Conte score in this game. One more. All he needed to do was, yeah, he just needed to get it out of his feet. It was tough. That's all he needed to do. And here we go. 5 minutes. We're at the 90th minute plus one. Why did they let it drop like that? That was weird as hell, Koundé. Play him. Play Griezmann. Oi. Dumfries looking surprised. Like, when are we going to get the foul? It's Anthony Taylor, bro. You're not going to get this foul called. Wow. Koundé just kicked that ball away, took away the pressure.
If there is no goal here, the time to score one is fast diminishing.
Damn, Poland is out if this tie holds. They won't have any way of getting back in. A Robert Lewandowski-less Poland. I predicted them being bottom of the group. Actually, I didn't. I predicted Austria being bottom of the group. Means these two are in great position to move on. I feel like Germany, maybe Spain are the only two teams that have this this group stage sewn up. Can play whoever they want to play. Still haven't seen the best. Obviously, Mbappe has been on the bench, but still haven't seen the best out of France. This is already a lot better, though, I'm not going to lie, than their first game, even though they won their first game. This just shows kind of everything that they have, including their depth, their link-up play. I think Griezmann played all right. I think the France midfield did their damn thing. I think N'Golo Kante, probably another man of the match performance. Rabiot played well. Tchouaméni played well. Dembele showed sparks. Defensively, there wasn't a lot for them to have to do. Maybe the French bully, you want to get up out of here? It's just like, man, that was a great tracking of the run. If they were just a little bit more risky when he played that first ball into Griezmann, if Griezmann could have flicked to Rabiot running beyond him. Again, I'm playing FIFA in my head, but this looks like about it. We're at the 95 plus 3. Looks like this game goes ahead and finishes as a draw. Mbappe does not look happy. And that'll do it. That'll do it, Tickety Talk. We hear the first game in 50 Euro European competition games that ends in a 0-0 draw. This is good for both France and Netherlands as we look at the live table. They go ahead and share the points. Tough for Xavi. Xavi Simons could have really gotten his first goal in a major tournament for his country. That would have been dope. Unfortunately, ruled out. You see Ronald Koeman giving his boy Griezmann a hug. Griezmann was on the team when Ronald took over.
Absolutely. I did choose a draw. I pat myself on the back a little bit. I did call for it. I said a draw, and it was correct. I think
the boy Daniel Sturridge said he called for a draw. No team wanted to lose in this position. We get it, but we want to see good ball. Maybe I want to see groups switch it up a little bit in a way that they need to win more games. Sort of like in a way that how Champions League got rid of the away goal rule. Maybe we could put more emphasis on goal differential to stop from these. Mbappe just going around dapping everybody up. I forgot that Wijnaldum did spend some time at PSG. Their boys Conte, honestly, another man of the match performance for me. France on top with goal differential at 4 points. If we want to look how the groups look, we can take a look right here. We got Germany at the top of their group. They're moving on. No problem. Spain, same deal with them. They're even further ahead of Italy, who have 3 points. They can do with just a draw. They could probably even lose next game. They're still going forward. I think Italy play Croatia next, and that's a huge game for Croatia just to try to crawl their way into third place. I fully expect Spain to beat Albania, even though they don't have a deep bench. They got a lot of young players. I'm thinking they're going to play their whole bench. England currently with goal differential is above Denmark after that draw. A lot of people have been talking about how disappointing England is, but shit, they're topping the group. They're 2 points ahead of the next team. Denmark will play Serbia last, as England will play Slovenia. So we're going to see how that goes. Definitely Netherlands on goal differential go ahead of France. So they're topping the group right now. But again, it's France who play Poland next versus Netherlands who play, I guess, a more difficult Austrian side. So we're going to see what happens. I do expect both of them to win. So then it comes down to goal differential, who will top the group. And then we got these last two groups. We got Romania playing next. It's a big game against Belgium. Who would have thought that Romania would be top of the group? Belgium have to smack them in the face next game. But, Belgium, when we talk about the most disappointing teams in the tournament, Belgium, yet again, Belgium's not even the most disappointing because this is not disappointing. This is not surprising. It's just what Belgium do. They just don't show up. Look how sad Xavi Simons looks after not getting his goal. That's really sad, man. I feel bad for my boy. But he'll have more time to get it. And then currently Turkey is leading Portugal on goal differential. Portugal's next game will be Turkey tomorrow. That's going to be a big game against Arda Güler's side, who are currently leading. So we got some big games tomorrow. Romania, Belgium, Turkey, Portugal. As a reminder, I'm not going live for those games. My next live will be Copa America. I'm going to be live on Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Come tap in with me. We're going to watch the U.S. start their campaign against Bolivia in the Copa America. I'm going to be following the U.S. pretty much throughout. Then Monday, you'll see me. I'm not going to be live on YouTube, but check my socials. Make sure to tap in with me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to be going live from the SoFi Arena here in LA. Brazil has come to play. They're going to be playing Costa Rica to kick it off. And I'm going to, go live and show you the sights and sounds of that. We got a lot of stuff happening this summer. Summer of soccer continues, and that's how we're doing it. Hey, I appreciate y'all tapping in the live. Definitely y'all on TikTok. We got up to about 200 and so viewers at a time, which was great. Please, if you can, come tap in with me on YouTube. I can't even say my own brand right. Eat, Pray, Ball. That's what we're here. We're Eat, Pray, Ball. We always eat, pray, and ball. Doing it. Finding ourselves through the sport of soccer, connecting with people through the sport, through the love of the game, and growing the culture. That's what we're doing here in America. It's your boy, Matt Marshall. I appreciate y'all. I will tap in with y'all later. The boy Logic Banks just tapped in just to say bye to me. Let's go. I appreciate you, Logic. I appreciate you, Rue Sherm, Cooper Samus, Evan, for coming in and tapping in on the chat here on YouTube. But we are out of here. We got plenty more games to go. Unfortunately, the two big name teams, Netherlands, France, it was a good game, especially the first half. It slowed down a little bit, almost to the point where I started going cross-eyed, almost falling asleep watching them. But all to play for in the third game. The goal differential is going to have to be big. France play Poland, who clearly are the weakest team in that group. We're going to see if Kylian Mbappe and his mask will make an appearance, and they try to go ahead and go for that first position going ahead in the Euros. So we got so much more to go. tap in with me. Go to youtube.com/@eatprayball. Subscribe. You'll see my live notifications. If you go to the live tab, I already have games up. The future schedule of live games that we're doing, live watch parties all summer long. My boy Logic Banks showing some love, telling me W streamer, we out here. Go find him on TikTok. He's got a great streaming platform. The man is playing Call of Duty and absolutely sniping people. I have never seen somebody snipe on the run as somebody's falling out of a helicopter. That's what the boy Logic Banks is doing. So make sure you go and give him a follow. Logic Banks Gaming on TikTok. Anyway, what a day. Again, appreciate all who tapped in, all who've been involved. I will see you guys on Sunday for the live. But again, make sure to tap in with me all next week. We got some fun stuff going. Ukraine beat Slovakia, which is really good to see the Ukrainians get something going. I'm going to have to go back and watch that game because I did not watch that game, nor did I watch Austria-Poland. But to see Poland get smashed up like this, really interesting sight. Regardless, I'm out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's play some music. Let's get up on out of here. We will see y'all Sunday for the U.S. versus Bolivia game. Make sure you holler at me. Peace. Eat, pray, ball. We out here. Summer of soccer, Euros, Copa America, ending with the Olympics. Peace out, y'all. Let's go. We out here, TikTok. Appreciate y'all.